In the lead up to the end of financial year, it's important to understand the timing of deductions and what you need to do in order to make sure that you maximise your deductibility of any expenses that you make between now and 30th of June. We'll start with the instant asset write-off, which is any assets purchased before 30th of June that are installed and ready for use, which means that you have to have them at your premises and ready to go and installed. An invoice won't do. So any asset you receive before 30 June 2022 will be tax deductible in the entire amount in the 2022 financial year. Now, as far as other deductions, certain expenses need to be physically paid before 30 June. Just having the invoice won't cut it. Things like superannuation. So in order to get a tax deduction, the superannuation has to be paid and allocated to your account by your super fund prior to 30th of June. A lot of industry funds or retail funds will have a cut-off date that'll be early in June that they need in order to have it allocated to your account. So if you're planning on making additional super contributions before 30 June, just make sure that you get it done early in the month of June, or you might miss out on being able to claim a tax deduction through no fault of your own through the retail super fund or the union fund not being able to get the account allocated in time. Other deductions that need to be paid prior to the end of financial year include things like income protection insurance. Just having an invoice won't get you a tax deduction. You have to have paid it. Certain insurances need to be paid physically before you can claim. Also, there's different rules around prepayment of expenses. So it's quite common that some clients of ours might want to prepay insurance for the next 12 months or rent for the next few months in order to claim a tax deduction now. Now there's rules around the deductibility of those prepayments that you need to be aware of, and we'd suggest you get advice from us before you go making those decisions, and we can step you through the best use of your funds before 30 June in order to make sure that you get the maximum tax deductions possible.